The man you see right here, a former Erie County Corrections officer, has been sentenced to a year in federal prison after strangling a female inmate 2 years ago. Today, our Michael Sandlin spoke to the Erie County Sheriff, who says it's an example of behavior that he will never tolerate in his department.
And we have an obligation to the public to reassure the public that we're not engaged in activity like this. And obviously, if someone does, there will be consequences for that.
Caught on the jail cameras on Halloween night of 2021, it all started when this woman was being booked in the Erie County Jail on a warrant and started becoming unruly.
There was a decision made to place her in a restraint chair, which could have been very readily accomplished. And the sergeant at the time, Adam Bess, suddenly, without provocation, choked her, put his hand around her neck and choked her.
Bess choked her multiple times, totaling over a minute and a half. While 4 different officers were present, no one reported the incident. However, when the victim was released the next day, she took action into her own hands.
And she called me, I believe, that night and explained to me that she had been, quote, choked, unquote, in the jail, and that she had marks on her neck.
Not just marks, massive bruising. When the sheriff saw these photos, he says it was cause for immediate action.
A few days after that, contacted the FBI because this was done under color of law. So in my mind, it appeared that it very well could be a federal civil rights violation.
And the sheriff was right, with the investigation and later court proceedings lasting well over 2 years. But just this month, in August of 2023, Bess was sentenced to a year in prison, charged with depriving the woman of her constitutional rights. And the corrections officer who watched Bess choke the woman and did nothing, she was immediately dismissed from service. In Sandusky, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.